Hi, welcome to the Jeff and Jerry Show. Today is our party in the park, Jerry.
Yeah, nice crowd.
And it is, and we've had
I didn't think you invited this many people.
Well, we sent the invitations off. I didn't know if everybody would get them on time.
Yeah.
But we saw some of the music already, and so now we're going to go around the crowd, talk to everybody.
Right. Well, what'd you think of the music?
Oh, we love it.
Yes,
Great
Switch
band.
is great.
Followers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's introduce yourselves.
I'm Audrey Harbaugh from Latrobe.
Gina Cunningham from Mount Pleasant.
Okay, and so we have a Latrobe and Mount Pleasant person, so they come from a distance
Yes,
here for
yes.
this. Well, we hope you guys have the rest of the night a good time.
Enjoy.
Okay, we're going to go back here, and we have, well, Jerry, I'll let you introduce her.
Oh, okay. This is Diane Lucia.
Hello.
And you,
Carol Kubik.
and you're here. I know you've been to many of these party in the parks.
I've never missed one. They're
Are you having a good time?
wonderful.
And is there anything that you did so far other than just sit and listen to music? Did you eat?
Yes, I had a hot dog. It was wonderful.
Well, that's good.
That's one of our hot dogs.
That's
from
the Glass Festival hot
Yeah.
dog.
So how about yourself?
Oh, I think I'm having a lovely time. I had a hot dog too. It was wonderful.
Okay. Do you enjoy the music tonight?
Yeah.
Do you
it's a
like Switch?
wonderful evening.
Love switching. My granddaughter is actually waiting until they let the kids come on stage because they love to dance. She does it every year.
Okay, well, that's right. I think there's one dance that they're going to allow. So we're going to go to the back.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. Had a great time. Okay, and here we have
Sean Zimmerman.
Ann.
And Jackie Sowers.
Okay, so how come you with Mr. Zimmerman? Why are you with him?
This is JT Sowers.
I know. Well, so I guess you're having a good time.
Yeah.
Great.
But you also have the back row seats.
Yes. But
Best
it's very
seats in the
nice.
house.
Best seats in the house.
A lot less crowded back here.
Yep.
So you've been
Next
to
to
many.
the First Lady of Mount Pleasant.
Well, and you can actually sit higher than her, so you're good to go.
Yeah.
Now you've been to a lot of these,
Yes, everyone, just about.
and you like Switch, JT?
Switch is great.
Well,
Hometown band.
Yeah, it is a hometown band. You probably recognize them from Seven Springs.
Seven Springs, but Rocco's from Mount Pleasant.
That's
He was
right.
a school teacher.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to keep moving around and talking to people. So thanks.
Enjoy. We have Joe and his lovely wife.
Kathy.
Yes.
Kathy. And Kathy, though,
Kathy.
she comes no matter what. You can,
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, I do.
So, although you a broken foot,
Yes.
so although you have a broken foot, you can't dance. Are you enjoying yourself tonight?
Yes, I am very much. Thank you.
And you've been to a few of these.
Yes, I have very much.
Joe, have you missed any since we started the concerts?
Maybe one or two, but otherwise, no.
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 This might be one of our bigger crowds,
Yes,
Seems
definitely.
like it, yes.
but the weather ends up to be a nice night.
I was beginning to think you were going to get rained out. It did
Well,
look like it.
It looked bad.
Yes,
It was
it did.
scary for
But
a
we're
while.
lucky here. The rain sometimes goes around us most of the time.
And that's good. Yes, we've been.
Well, listen, you have a good time, even though you have a broken foot.
I will do that.
Joe,
Thank you
take
very
care
much.
of
you, Joe.
her. Okay.
Okay, well, now here we are up on stage with Switch, and they're on their break, so we're going to talk to some of the band members. And Amy, we're going to talk to her first, since she's slowly gone around the back. Amy, you've done this show before, Amy.
Yeah, I think 3 years, 4 years.
No, you've done the show, our show, Jerry and I show. Remember we did?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
So let's step up here a little bit.
Oh, you're
So
so-
Matter of
how's the
fact,
crowd
it
look?
was the same location.
It was the same
Yeah.
location. We did it right in the front.
The crowd looks great.
It does, doesn't it?
Pretty big crowd, yeah. I'm digging it.
Are you doing a couple of different songs today?
Yeah, we added, I think 3 different songs from that we just learned last month.
And you are?
Denny.
Danny.
Yes.
Danny, you've been with the band how long?
I've been with the band, it's about 15 years now. 15. Yeah.
So you do a lot of shows, you do a lot of concerts, you do a lot of clubs. How does this party in the park, how does this rate with all the other ones?
Oh, it's fantastic. Obviously the weather cooperated with us tonight.
Yeah.
And we were crossing our fingers, but when it does, it's fantastic. I mean, a lot of people, they all get into it, so it's a good time.
I think we only lost one time.
One
we
time,
lost.
yeah. One time it rained really hard, yeah.
before we started. It was,
Now I can ask you, you're a Mount Pleasant boy.
I am.
Yeah. Past teacher. Retired.
Past teacher. Many years at Mount Pleasant. In fact, 34 to be exact.
And this is the
Never-
infamous
never
Rocco, the guy that everybody, the guy that makes sure his name is said many times during the show. You know.
Yes, yes.
Once at least once.
But you do a super job.
Well, thanks, Jerry. We
Super
appreciate
job.
it. We appreciate it. We always like playing here.
Oh, this
It's always
crowd.
fun. The families come out, the kids come out. My grandson came out tonight, so it's
As we were
fantastic.
walking through, we were talking to people. They're from Latrobe, Greensburg. Come just because the band was playing.
Well, great. That's good to hear. That's great
That's
to
what we
hear.
want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, how long has Switch been around?
This is our 25th year.
Is that right? 25 years?
Yes, 25th
Well,
year.
we should announce that tonight before the band goes back on.
If you want
If,
to,
if you ever need a drummer in a pinch,
Yeah.
Jeff is the guy.
Well, I'm not coming out of retirement, though, for no... It has to be for a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
money.
You never went into retirement.
It has to be for a lot of money. More than I'm paying you.
Well, a lot more. It would have to be a lot more than that.
Okay. Well, anything else, Rocco, you want to talk
No, I
about for the
just,
next? The
again-
next set is kind of a more of a upbeat set, right?
Yeah, we got a bunch of different songs that people are going to enjoy, and I would just like to take the opportunity to thank Jerry and you for having us all these years, and all the people in Mount Pleasant for coming out and supporting us. It's a great event. It's a great event.
Well, thanks. Okay, we're going to move on and talk to some more people. Hey, Jerry, although we talked to some people already, we talked to the band. Now we're going to talk to some of the people who are actually providing the food.
well, they're making
for
it work.
everybody. I
They're
know.
making it work.
We have a lot of people eating food today.
Uh-huh.
So this is Mike. Mike, and you're a part of the Glass Festival Committee.
Correct.
And we always have the booth up here for the food. So today we're selling hamburgers.
Hot dogs and ham barbecues.
And how?
Potato chips and pop.
And so how are we doing here?
We're on our last box of hamburgers, which would make 300.
That's a lot of hamburgers.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hamburgers. And Carl, this is your first Party in the Park event.
Yes, and I love it. It's great. Great turnout tonight. Worried about the weather, but hey, prayers came true. We had a beautiful evening.
Jeff, I want to thank you for coming to get me out of the booth.
Well, I know you told me and said I don't
He
want
was
to work here
killing me.
anymore.
He was
yeah.
killing me.
You said I don't want to work here anymore. So
Hey,
we
how
have.
About, how about this fellow
Well,
here?
I'm gonna introduce a cook for a minute.
Cook, yeah.
Now, you've been slaving under this fryer for now, going on 2 hours, I believe. And your name?
Mike Reskowski. I'm Mike's son.
Okay, where'd you come? Where you live, Mike?
Lexington, Kentucky. Lexington, Kentucky.
Well, I'm glad you could stop up for this event.
Every year. Every year we come back.
Do you really? Well, that's great. So, how's the hamburgers cooking?
Good. Real good.
Mike, did you
We're doing
sign
great.
his contract for next year already?
Oh, hell, he's signed for the next 20 years. I got my grandson. He's only 15. He's coming up too.
Okay.
Okay,
good.
so
Break right now.
so here's a gentleman that we all know very well. Okay,
They
and
call him-
his hands turned blue lately, though.
Yeah.
I think I'm a little worried about his health.
Fast
We do
Eddie.
things right. We're all gloved, ready to go.
We might have to call the pharmacy and check on what causes blue hands.
Well, you know,
Is there medication for it?
Yeah,
he came to a meeting and had all these suggestions.
he did. He did.
So we said you had to come and show us your
So
suggestions.
this is Ed Cristofano, for those who don't know. He's owner of Hayes Pharmacy and the
Oh,
Main Street
yeah.
Deli
That's
Yeah.
right, correct.
in Mount Pleasant.
Yes, sir.
Forget about all those other places.
Yep, Mount Pleasant is a place to be. Mount Pleasant is a place to be.
So how's everything going? This is your first really working time at the concert in the park.
It's been fantastic tonight. You have a great crowd here. The weather's wonderful. The food is flying out of the tent. We added a couple new items this year. Isley's Ham Barbecue, Shoey Burgers, or the hamburgers with the onions. They've done a great job tonight. So everyone's really pitched in to keep it moving.
Okay.
Well, thanks for your help on
No,
that. Ed.
thank you guys for having
Appreciate
us.
it.
Thanks. So, Jerry, before we start, I got one question. What are we doing with this Main Street, Jerry?
Well, let me tell you, Main Street, USA, Mount Pleasant. Come back in 2 years and it'll be good. Next year will be good. We just ask people to be careful and travel some of the other routes to get around Main Street. But don't forget, business as usual on Main Street. So when you're coming out to town to shop, come on in. You'll be all right. And the merchants would really like to have you.
Okay, we're just about ready, and before we start, we always have another tradition. Rocco has asked me to do this every year. he wants us to chant his name. So we're going to start by saying, Rocco, 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 Rocco. They won't go on until Rocco hears it. Okay, so there, he asked us to do that every year, so I figured we better do it now. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the last set. It will be the best set, and we'll shoot fireworks right after they're done.
Thanks, Jeff. There's Sparky. We have one more announcement to go here.
Okay, we have one more before we start. We have a gentleman here that has donated money to the fireworks every year. It is Ed Cristofano from Hayden's Pharmacy and Main Street Deli. So we want to thank Ed. He donates a portion of the money, and I'll let him say a few words.
What a party this is tonight in Mount Pleasant. How about some noise? Wow! Every year, Hayden's Pharmacy has been in Mount Pleasant for the last 4 years. We've made a donation from our family and our employees to this wonderful block party here, the fireworks extravaganza. It's our pleasure tonight to come with a check for the Mount Pleasant Borough to keep this party going. Thank you so much for supporting our businesses, Hayden's Pharmacy and Main Street Deli and Cafe. And let's get back to Rocco. We're going to start the Rocco chant again, right?
We're going to start saying, more money, more money.
That will never work. Thank you. We got the kids going. Let's see if we can get the adults to sing along.
I'm just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took a midnight train going anywhere. I'm just a city boy, born as a South-Detroit. He took a midnight train going anywhere. A cigarette, a smoky room. I smell the wild and cheap perfume. For a smile they could share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. The shadows searching in the streetlights, people living with the flowing ocean, hiding somewhere. Don't stop. Thank you.
Thank you.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. And then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I got strong, and I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just won't anybody here without that look upon my face. I should have changed that super light. I would have made you leave your key. I don't know for just 1 second. You'll be back for the rain. Gone now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now. 'Cause you're not worth it anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to crush me with your lie? Think I crumble. Think I lay down and die. Now I was fine. Well, as long as I know how to love, I know I feel like I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give. I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Kept trying hard to make the pieces of my broken heart. But I spent all so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high and you see me, somebody new. I'm not that change of little person, still in love with you. And so you felt I dropped it in and just expected to be free. Now I'm saving all my loving, but someone is loving me. Gone now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now. 'Cause you're not worth it anymore. Want you the one to try to crush me with a lie. You think I crumble? You think I lay down and die? Oh, now I will survive. Well, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Whoa, whoa, now go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now. 'Cause you're not worth it anymore. Was you the one who tried to crush me with your lie? You think I crumble? You think I lay down and die? Oh, now I will survive. Well, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. I will survive. Thank you.
Thank you.